So, it is Thursday, yeah. I'm heading to the UPS store. I've got $3 to ship off today, and I didn't realize, but how horrible am I? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I left Joshua in the car overnight. I mean, that is just ridiculous. So that's part of my dilemma with the hobby right now. Not saying I'm not in love with the hobby, but my nose is itching. The thing is, I have beautiful dolls. Do not get me wrong. I have beautiful dolls. They're amazing. But I'm looking for a bond with a doll. And it sounds silly because, you know, it's an inanimate object. So you really can't bond with it because, you know, you bond with humans. You just love or like the doll, basically. In my opinion. That is my opinion. But I'm looking for a reborn. I don't know if you guys watched me back when I had Heavenly. I was super in love with Heavenly. And I really enjoyed doing everything with that doll. And so I'm trying to find a doll like that. And I almost had that with Chris. I actually was on that path with Chris of having that, oh, I enjoy Chris so much. But then a lot of stuff happened and it kind of just pushes me away. Excuse me. It's not necessarily doll stuff. It's just like, just stress in life, different things, blah, blah, blah. So, that's why I'm really excited about a baby that I actually have painted myself. It's the Journey by Laura Lee Eagles. And Jackie will be rooting her. I think that is going to be the baby that I'm going to solely focus on and see, like, the excitement I have with that doll kit. I think that might be the one. And it might sound crazy because I know I've said this a couple times, but I think that might be the one. So, and I could be selling off. I'm in possible debate of selling all of my reborns. Which I don't have that many left, which would be Leaf, my newest one I got. I know, he's beautiful, but I have this plan in my head and I'm hoping it works, which would be Joshua, which would be Skylar, which are my two Brandaholic babies, and I believe those are the only reborns I have right now. I have my Two-Faced baby by Chenza, so she's not a reborn. But yeah, so I am definitely in debate of selling off all of my collection. And so you guys can message me if you're serious. I'm selling off all of my collection and focusing on this one baby because I really feel inspired by her and I'm really anxious for her. So we shall see. We shall see. But now I'm at the post box. I gotta drop off some bells and then I gotta head to Walmart. Okay, so this is real life. It's totally real. So I know I made a video like, you know, I was on my way to Walmart and I left the baby in the car. But, what was I gonna say? So I left the baby in the car and I know I was talking about like selling off all my collection because I was being crazy and irrational, thinking, oh, if I sell off my collection, it'll make me feel better. But you know what? That's not it. I just talked to my friend Kat because I was like, you know, I'm going to sell my dolls, even Leaf. And she was like, oh my gosh. And realizing that, I was like, why did I say that? I'm not going to do that. And she was like, I just need to relax and enjoy the beauty of things. And that's very right. It's a very powerful thing. So I'm not going to sell my collection. I changed my mind. Leaf is not going anywhere. When I get home, I'm going to play with my dear baby Leaf and my Joshua and Skylar from Brandaholic's nursery. I'm not selling any of them. I myself have these moments where I will get sad or something stresses me out, and the first thing I always want to do, I don't know why, is I'm like, I'll just sell my collection. It's so odd. I don't know why I do that. And you know, instead of selling my collection, I really just should go shopping when I feel like that, because shopping always makes me feel free and fun. And that's what Kat said. She's like, I just go shopping, you know. And I'm like, oh, you're right, you know, and I'm on my way to TJ Maxx right now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one that goes through this situation, but I do need to take more time to enjoy the things around me and not focus on bills and all this stuff. Like, just seriously, just enjoy what I'm doing. That's what I need to really do. Yeah, I'm going to TJ Maxx. I never go to TJ Maxx. I don't know why, but I'm going there because recently I found out that TJ Maxx is selling Baby Gap clothes, and I love Baby Gap, but Baby Gap is so expensive. I mean, believe it or not, I spend a lot of money on doll stuff. Excuse me, but I will not spend $40 on one outfit. It depends. Like, I'll spend $40 on one outfit if it's like, you know, a Spanish custom-made outfit. Like, it just depends where I'll spend that money. But Baby Gap, no. Gymboree, no. And so, I am going there because I'm looking for Baby Gap stuff. And if you guys are wanting Baby Gap stuff, I know for sure Marshalls, at least all the Marshalls by me, are selling Baby Gap stuff and Gymboree. And, like, I mean, the Baby Gap things are like $5.99. Super cheap. I'm also going to do some stocking shopping for my family because I've been working on knocking that out of the way. I would like to have been done last month, but that didn't go that way. And also, I was going to say, at Walmart I was going to buy a whiteboard, and Jackie's like, why are you going to buy a whiteboard? We already have a whiteboard. And I was like, I don't have a whiteboard. She's like, yes, you do have a whiteboard. I'm staring at it right now. It's in the kitchen. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then I'll get markers for my whiteboard. Because I need the whiteboard because those of you who are part of my Awesome Fun Patreon group, I'm starting to do the shout-outs this month. And how I have planned for my shout-outs so people can visually see everything. And it's not like, oh, go follow this channel and people just like ignore it and don't hear it. I'm going to have the names, like so many names throughout. Every video will have different names for the shout-out until I'm done. So it'll be written on the whiteboard so it never leaves the video frame. And you guys are able to like see it and type in their names versus, you know, me saying it. You having to pause it, rewind it a couple times to get all the letters right because that's how I am. Or the numbers right, because some of these, you know, channel names got, like, crazy numbers. But, yeah, so, that is it. I know today's a kind of different video, but I'm just here, like, telling you that, you know, being crazy is okay. I mean, although, you know, I just, like, it just drives me crazy. I think my problem here is I need to learn to enjoy my dolls more. Doesn't that sound crazy? Like, I have a beautiful collection, and they're not even my dolls. You know, I'm typically one that's like, oh, I just, you know, I used to only want my dolls, but I have a beautiful collection. I have a beautiful brand new baby from Cat Magistry. I've got 2 beautiful babies from Brandaholic's Nursery. Like, I just need to just chill out, absorb myself into my dolls like I used to. I guess the fact is that I keep looking at the past and going, what was different then than it is now? I mean, I know it was new back then, but I'm still saying, like, 2 years ago, it was still a lot different. 3 years ago, I think the difference was, I don't know. I have no idea. So I look at that and I try to figure it out and fix it, but I just, you know, I just think that everybody should know these moments that when you think you can't bond with a doll or whatever you want to call it, liking it, loving it, or you think you're crazy because you're sitting here going, I have a gorgeous collection, what is my freaking problem? Like, just know you're not alone. And I think it's just, sometimes in life we can let the littlest things distract us or pull us away from things that we really love. And I think if we just get more into ourselves and not worried about the stupid little things, like, it could be good. It's just, you know, like, I don't know. You know what? Anything I might be saying right now might not even be making sense to anyone. But it could be making sense to one person. At least I know, talking to you guys, I definitely feel a lot better. I do talk to Jackie about how I feel, but you know, it's different when you just talk to the world. When you just talk to YouTube. Like, I feel like here I can just say what I need to say, and that's it. And you guys either hear it and laugh at me, or you'll hear it and be like, oh my gosh, I feel the same way too. Or, you know, wow, I don't know, maybe you'll have some suggestions for me. But I'm at TJ Maxx. I don't believe I've ever been to this TJ Maxx. I have been to TJ Maxx's before, but I just don't think I've been to this one. So I'm really excited to go here. So I'm going to go in there and see what kind of stuff we can find. Alright, so let's update you on how TJ Maxx went. I was not super impressed with TJ Maxx. I did, however, find an item I have been looking for. I don't know if you guys remember from a couple hauls ago, I had found some Baby Gap gnome pants. They were gray with little gnomes on them. And then I had found their red matching booties that go with it. And then I had found the gnome sweater that you would probably pair up with like jeans, because it doesn't really go well with the pants. It would just be really clashy. Well, at Marshall's I couldn't find the gnome onesie or top that went with it. So I was like really bummed out. I even went looking on eBay, couldn't find nothing. Even Montenegro Babies went looking, and I'm like, man, how can I not find the freaking gnome shirt that goes with this? Well, I go looking in the girls section at TJ Maxx, and I find the gnome shirt. I'm so stoked. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? And only, well, you can't see, $2.99. I'm telling you guys, start looking at your Marshalls and your TJ Maxx. More so me, it's Marshalls. Because they're selling Baby Gap for $2.99, $3.99. It's ridiculous prices. So I have the completed set. I now have the shirt that matches my pants. Really excited. Leaf is going to look amazing in that. You know, I almost feel like I need to change that kid's name to Hunter, because every time I think of Leaf, the name Hunter jumps in first, because my kit, the Toby kit that I had last time, his name was Hunter, and so it's just like a natural, I don't know, just a first reaction thinking of that dog. Although the two look nothing alike, but it's strange. So that is what I found there. And then I had to go to Target. And my head hurts, freaking allergies. I had to go to Target to get some floor cleaning stuff, fabric softener. And then this year I'm cooking 2 turkeys because we have a lot of people coming over. Well, I think we have a lot of people coming over. I know Reborn Daddies is coming for sure. Jackie's mom, and maybe my mom, maybe my dad, I don't know. I've invited a few other people, but they've not confirmed yet, nor have they denied the invite. Hopefully, Hello Melissa Sue is going to be coming. I'm not totally sure, but I'm hoping. So, I got 2 turkeys, so I kind of was in a situation, I don't have 2 stoves. I know, right? I mean, like, how could I not have 2 stoves? Yep, I don't have 2 stoves. So I bought a, I don't know, it's like a roaster thing. It kind of reminds me of a crock pot. Put it on your counter. Look at that sun shining behind the trees. Almost makes me look angelic. You know, check that out. Like, okay. What is going on here? It's just coming through. So I bought the roaster thingy, a bobber. And we're going to put 1 turkey in there and 1 turkey in the oven. I may just get another one of those things and put them both in that and utilize the oven for other things. Because you always run into that thing. You're cooking the oven, you're like, oh my god, when is the turkey going to be done? Because I need to cook everything else. And then you don't want the turkey to be cold. So, you know, you're like trying to figure it out. But, yeah. So, I don't know. And then I bought nothing. Just bought some random items. Nothing really. But this has been really helpful expressing my feelings and thoughts to you guys, I've enjoyed it today. So I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed it. That blinding light. Oh my gosh. Where are my sunglasses when I need them? Oh, it's so bright. It's like, oh, it's right over there. You see? You can't see. But yeah, alright guys. Well, I hope you all enjoyed my, I don't know. This video was all over the place. Just don't even know what to say. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Share my crazy channel with your friends so they can think I'm crazy too. Have something to laugh at. And thanks so much for watching.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to In Love with Reborns 2011. Click that notification button. Turn on the bells. Don't ever miss a video. Like this video. Share it with your friends. Did you do it? Hello?